All right, so this is how you're going to do insulation. When you go around some boxes and wires, you're going to want to pull apart the insulation, tuck it behind the wires, tuck it in front of the wires. Make sure not to smash anything in there. I like to cut my insulation at least an inch long so I can fold the upper corners and lower corners to make a nice tight fit and a vapor barrier. Because that's another point of the face insulation is to create a vapor barrier. I'm going to use a lot of staples as well. So when I get wires like this in my way, I'm going to pull the insulation apart. So that way I could tuck it around the back of it. And then I will also have insulation in the front to create a good barrier so you don't have like an air gap behind there to collect condensation, because that's one of the biggest downfalls of insulation not being done correctly is condensation building up. Like I showed there, I folded the bottom edges to make sure it's tight. Now when you go around an outlet box, I'm going to cut it. You can use a knife, it doesn't matter. I just prefer to use scissors. It makes it nice and clean. So that piece that I pulled off of there, I'm going to take that and I'm going to tuck it behind the box. It's pretty tight in there, so you have to smush it in. Sometimes you might need to grab a little more. I have some more wires coming out the top of this box, so I'm going to make sure to pull my insulation apart and tuck it behind the wires and in front. And make sure not to cut too much off of the face because you want it to be nice and tight around the face of the box as well. Go back, finish stapling everything off, nice and clean looking. And that's really it. Pretty straightforward stuff.